When C.K. Little opened his doors in downtown Corinth nearly 80 years ago, his plan was simple: deliver excellent service and exceed expectations. That's why we say a little gift goes a long way.
Save today at Room to Room's President's Day sale. 55% off furniture and mattresses, 20% off accessories,
and 24-month special financing.
The time to act is now.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in with us, for starting off your morning with us. Happy Tuesday out there to you. Hope you are having a good start to your day so far. Here's what you need to know before you hit the door this morning. Number one is we are tracking patchy fog yet again this morning. Not for the same areas, though, that saw it yesterday. So different areas of North Mississippi seeing that patchy fog out the door this morning. We'll talk about that in the coming next few seconds. Another thing, no surprise here, warm weather is dominating our forecast today, tomorrow, Thursday. Majority of the work week looking very warm out there. So if you liked yesterday, you're going to like the next few days. We're going to continue to get warmer and warmer, and then rain does return to the forecast as we head later in our work week and also to kick off our weekend. Here's a look at our visibility numbers right now. So seeing some patchy fog mainly along the Mississippi and Alabama state line. So Alcorn County, Prentiss County, Lee County down to Monroe County, and those sitting off to the east of that, like Iuka, Red Bay, Hamilton, Vernon, seeing that patchy dense fog setting up for that portion of our area. Also seeing some of it down in the Delta around Belzona, seeing a limited miles of visibility as well. But this is the main area we're watching, the biggest area of concern for some patchy fog developing, again, closer to the Mississippi and Alabama state line. Let me show you a few live looks outside. That's showing up on our map. It's also showing up on some of our cameras as well. Take a look at our Tupelo camera right now. You can see some patchy fog in the distance. This was worse a little while ago, but still can see a little bit of fog out there off in the distance. Another live look out there for you in Amory. A little bit better of a view, right? Or I guess worse of a view, but better view of the fog. You can see just that kind of haze in the distance, indicating that patchy fog out there. Temperatures in the 50s over in Amory. What you need to know is if you're dealing with this out the door this morning, just make sure to take it slow out there, right? Take it slow. Keep your beams on low out the door this morning with that patchy fog developing across a lot of our area. One more look for you. This is over in Fulton. Not necessarily seeing those ongoing conditions, at least within these cameras on 22 at this traffic stop, but a little bit off in the distance. You know, you can kind of see that haze over a few of these cameras indicating some patchy fog, probably more likely within outlying rural communities, your side streets. So again, just take it slow and be careful out the door this morning. Temperatures in the upper 40s over in Fulton. Let's take a look at temperatures across the board right now this morning. Not starting off chilly in the 50s and 40s across the area. 49 in Booneville, 48 in Corinth, 49 in Lee County, 52 in Houston, 50 in Bruce, 52 Water Valley, 52 Grenada, 52 down in Kosciuszko. So most of us in the upper 40s to near 50 out the door this morning, and you can expect another warm day ahead. Let's talk about your first 12 hours. Temperature is going to be near 60 degrees by 10. So we're going to be warming up today, upper 60s by 1. Most of us topping off near the 70-degree mark today. So a lot of us yesterday were in the upper 60s, taking a few degrees higher is where we'll be today with a lot of us in those low 70s. Also, something you'll notice on our first 12 hours is all of our sky conditions have clouds in them. It's going to be a mainly cloudy day out there. Now, we're not tracking any rain chances through your day ahead, but a lot of clouds are in the forecast along with these warm conditions. Temperatures fall back into the low 60s as we hit 7 o'clock and on. You can see the cloud cover moving in. Take a look at our Mississippi Live satellite and radar. This is again into motion, kind of looping over the last hour or so. And you can just see that cloud cover spreading from the west here to the southeast. So that's going to continue through the day, leading to that abundant cloud cover throughout your day ahead. But as I said, now all the way through 6 p.m., even though we're tracking clouds, we are not tracking any rain out there for your Tuesday. Going over the next few days, that story will change. As we head into Wednesday and Thursday, we're watching a front becoming closer to the area. It could cause a few light showers out there for your Wednesday. Not a great chance, but can't rule out a passing light shower. Better chances then come into play for Thursday with another front that we're going to be tracking. Few showers likely as we head into the back half of our Thursday. We're going to be talking, though, about exact timing within those rain chances, and we're also going to be talking about what happens before those rain chances, which is just how warm things are going to be getting over the next few days. If you like warm conditions, if you like spring-like conditions, you will like this forecast. So coming up next, we'll talk about exactly how warm things are going to be getting over your next few days, and of course, a full look at your 7-day forecasts, all after this.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday out there to you. I want to show you a live look in, I should have had you guess and not put the name or the town name on here because you wouldn't have been able to tell, right? This is a live look over in Pontotoc this morning. This is showing a really good view of that patchy dense fog that's across our area, especially in northeast Mississippi over into the Alabama and Mississippi state line. That's where we're seeing that patchy dense fog developing this morning. You can see it here in our Pontotoc camera. So seeing Pontotoc, Union County, and those sitting off to the east dealing with that patchy dense fog this morning. So here's a live look in Pontotoc, even though you can't see the ground. Just make sure if you're dealing with this morning, you are keeping your beams on low and taking it slow out the door this morning. 48 over there in Pontotoc. Not everybody looking like this, but here's another live look over in Maben. They're still seeing some patchy dense fog off in the distance as well. Not as prevalent as that Pontotoc camera, but still seeing a little bit out there. Temperatures near 50 over in Maben as well. Let's talk about your school bus forecast. Drop-off temperatures in the middle 40s to low 50s across the board this morning. So yeah, kids probably need the coat to start off their day, but won't need it by the afternoon. We're looking at pickup temperatures in the upper 60s, and we're going to be topping off today across the area in the 70s, at least for the most part. Take a look at your high temperatures out here for your Tuesday afternoon. Still some upper 60s hanging out from Tate County, Tunica, South Haven, Holly Springs, Corinth, Boonville, but the further south that you slide, 70s are more in the forecast across northeast Mississippi today. 71 in Bruce, 73 in Eupora, 70 Grenada, 73 Starkville, 70 in Amory. So a lot of 70s showing up today. It's going to be warmer than yesterday, and we're not the only ones dealing with the warmth. Take a look at this. Well above average highs across a good portion of the United States, including the central and southern half of the United States. Often the plains, places like the Dakotas, Nebraska, down into Texas, and then stretching over into places like just to our north, Missouri, Illinois, Ohio, are actually seeing temperatures anywhere between 20 up to 30 degrees above normal as a ridge continues to build over the United States. So we're looking at warm conditions here, not that warm just yet, but give it a few days, and we're looking at our highs turning that above average as well. Take a look at this. High temperatures over your next few days. Low 70s today and tomorrow. Take a look at Thursday. Yeah, we're still keeping it at 79. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if a few of us hit 80 on your Thursday, but we still have our high in the 70s, but very, very warm. That, we'll talk about it, will break records on Thursday across our area and across the region as well. And then we'll take a nosedive in temperatures over your next few days. After Thursday, we'll be back in the 70s. Friday, in the weekend, we'll be back in the 60s and 50s. But let's talk about Thursday for a moment. We're forecasting a high here in Tupelo of 79. We're already forecasting a high that will break the record set back in 1956 of 77. So would not be surprised at all, since we're already forecasting that, for that record to be broken. Here's another few records across the area as well. Starkville set back in 2000 a high of 80. Batesville over in Panola County, Northwest Mississippi, setting a high back in 1856, a record high of 77. Wouldn't be surprised if every single one of these are broken as we head into your Thursday, because that's just how warm things are going to be getting. Record-breaking highs as we head into your Thursday, and where temperature is going to go from there. Now, you saw that stair step downward. We will see temperatures go back cooler as we head into the weekend and to start off your work week, but then they start to go right back up from there. I'm thinking temperatures kind of going to be doing this number throughout your February. Take a look at your temperature outlook, February 22nd through the 27th. So this is looking at next week. Warmer than average conditions kind of look to return to the forecast. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 70s out here today and tomorrow. Upper 70s, near 80 degrees on your Thursday. And then after that, we'll be tracking rain chances in the forecast Friday into your Saturday. So I encourage you, if you have any plans on Friday and Saturday, keep checking up with the forecast. We're going to continue to hone in on those rain chances, tell you which hours of those days will you most likely see more rain than others going over in the next few days. But here's the thing. Rain on Friday and Saturday leads to cooler temperatures on Saturday and Sunday. So these above average conditions that are so warm over your next few days, not lasting forever. So that's a full look again at your 7-day forecast. Make sure to tune in with us again this morning. We will be live again coming up in the next 15 minutes or so at 7 a.m. And we'll talk more deep dive into those rain chances late week. Of course, we'll be live again after that. If you don't make it at 7, it's 7:30 this morning. I'll see you guys then.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.